roses, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing a skincare video. I'm gonna be showing you my skincare for the morning and night and critiquing it because your girl has some issues in her skincare routine. So let's get started. Just woken up, I like to wash my face with the Great Beauty oil-free acne wash. I am almost out of this, guys. Like, finally, because I got this in May and I still haven't finished it. But put some into my hand. And one thing I noticed about this cleanser is that a small amount will go a long way because it lathers really well. So me, of course, I OD'd, but you don't need to take a lot of this cleanser. I do recommend this cleanser if you have oily and acne prone skin because it's not really nourishing the skin. If you're looking at this cleanser for nourishment, I wouldn't really say it's the best, but you know, it doesn't really dry out the skin, but it's not best for giving moisture. And I get a good lather on my hands. And I basically rub my face. I still do follow the 60-second rule, but now that I've done it so much, I kind of just rub it into my face until I get like a lather in all the areas. So I still do the 60-second rule, just not with a timer in the mornings. This cleanser is one of the things that I don't regret getting, honestly. My mom just got me some more of it, so I am stocked for like a good next year or so. Just making sure I scrub on all the parts. And I take my makeup towel and just pat off the water. You never want to swipe on your face because that is irritating your face and it can cause you to age. So you always want to tap. You always want to be gentle with your face. Okay, roses, now that I have washed my face with the cleanser, the next product I go in with is the Stridex Maximum Strength Pads. Now, after using this product for about 2 months now, I know when my skin can handle it and when it can't. So if my skin's like extra dry and dehydrated, I will not use this because this will dry out your skin seriously. So I would not recommend this if you have dry skin and you're dealing with acne. This is just not for you because the way it settles in, it dries out your skin, and since you're already a dry skin type, it's not good. Unless you're working really fast, then I suggest you don't try this. But since my skin, I'm still dealing with dryness, I'm not gonna use it, but I try to use this every night so it can help with the night treatment and my skin just doing it. After that, I take my Providence Beauty Hyaluronic Acid Toner Serum, and I love applying this because it just adds moisture to my skin for the day. Just take a few drops and I wipe it all over. I love to do this to take my hands and go upward to my neck. Apparently that helps with aging. So after I apply my toner serum, I take the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer and I use this. I love using this moisturizer because it feels so lightweight on the skin, but it's so nourishing. e.l.f. really did a good job with this. They say it can be applied morning and night, but you should not apply it as a night moisturizer because it doesn't have that long lasting nourishment. This is more for daytime where you don't really want to feel anything because you're out and about. And it almost works like a primer, to be honest, because it becomes tacky. Then I take the e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream. I got this in the e.l.f. Hydration mini set, so I've been using it since, and I personally don't feel anything special in my under eyes, but I did notice when I applied it on my eyelids, they weren't oily. So I feel like if you have oily lids or under eyes, this will help you to deal with the oiliness because it settles, it finishes matte. Now that we have applied the eye cream, I take the Purador Argan Oil. Now, I thought that argan oil is like, you know, it's natural, it can help my face, and yes, it does have benefits, but there's types of oils that every skin type or person should have, and since I'm oily and acne prone, this is not the best oil for me, because since I'm oily, I have a lot of oleic acid, and what I need to offset that is lactic acid. And argan oil doesn't have lactic acid. It mainly has oleic acid, so it's not the best oil for me. So, an oil that I want to get is hemp seed oil. And I was looking at the benefits of it, and it helps with oiliness, and it also treats acne. So, like, I'm literally that. So, I'm going to try to get it. But I'm just going to keep using the argan oil until then. And when I use the argan oil, I like to tap the oil in. I don't like to move it around. Don't forget your neck too. Now I'm gonna take the Precision Beauty Daily Defense Moisturizer. Like I said in my previous video, this has a white cast, so this is not for anyone. And I just really don't like it. I only use it for the SPF 15. I don't use it to moisturize because it's gonna have me looking so white. That's why I apply it after I apply the face oil, so it won't be as white as if it would just be applied on my bare skin. So I just tap it, and then I blend it in. And the face oil really helps to downset the white cast. And if you have any recommendations for inexpensive sunscreens for dark skinned people, please comment down below, because this was a complete waste of my $3. And after the sunscreen, I use 2 face mists. I use my homemade face mist with a whole bunch of natural and beneficial oils and etc. And I use it just to add nourishment and hydration. And this also helps to downset the white cast. And since I do look a little extra oily, sometimes I use the e.l.f. matte blotting mist. And I only spray max 3 spritz because I don't want my skin to get dry during the day. The smell of the e.l.f. blotting mist isn't that bad, but it isn't the best either. And after that, I take the Fresh Sugar Caramel Hydrating Lip Balm. This lip balm is like a quick thing you use during the day. It doesn't add long-lasting nourishment. I Carmex lip balm, but I do love using it. My friend got me this for my birthday last year, and I think 2 years ago. Last year, I don't know, last year I think, and I've been using it since, and I am almost out of it, guys. Like, I still have a way to go, but I hit pan. But I won't be repurchasing it because Fresh Beauty is not a cruelty-free brand, and you know, we don't want companies that test on animals, so sorry, I won't repurchase it. But it's a nice lip balm if you so happen to not care if they're not cruelty. And that is it for the morning. Side note, guys, my friend just gave me these two little bins. This is where I store my skincare now. So every time I go to the bathroom, you know, I don't have to be lugging around so much. Okay, roses. Now for the night skincare routine, I do start with my eyes because I would usually be wearing makeup. But since I'm not going to be wearing makeup, I'm not really going to get into how I take off the makeup. But what I do in the night now is I oil cleanse. And I use Vaseline and castor oil. Now, I don't know if that's a good combo. Please comment down below if there's any oil cleansers that you recommend, because your girl is on the look for one and it needs to be inexpensive or not heavily priced, because I'm not paying for something that's $40 or something that's this small. So please recommend inexpensive but good oil cleansers or cleansing balms. But first, I always oil cleanse, but I'm not really gonna do that because I don't really have a towel prepared. So I'm gonna take the same cleanser, the Equate Beauty Cleanser, and wash my face. Honestly, this is like one of the perfect cleansers for me. Time to wash. And remember to tap away the water. Now, I know this product is very wrong, but I'm gonna keep using it till I empty it. It is a scrub. Ooh, it's the apricot scrub from Target. I picked this up because it was cheap and I thought it would help my skin. At first, I thought it was a mask. I just figured out it was a scrub. So, my bad, and I'm almost out of it, but I did actually repurchase the salicylic acid one, so I want to see how that will help. So, I know this is so wrong. I'm not going to repurchase this after I finish the other bottle. I'm trying to get a chemical exfoliator. I want to get the ordinary lactic acid plus HA chemical exfoliator that someone recommended me. It's good for oily skin who have, like me, who have a lot of oleic acid. So I'm working on getting that soon. But for now, I'm just gonna, use this until it's out. I don't really take this much, but for some reason, I've just been oozing out a lot. Just put it on. And the scrubs don't really hurt me. I only do this about 2 times a week, no more. Because it's not good to use this every day because it is kind of like aggravating your skin because of all the grains. And even I'm feeling it. I understand why people don't recommend it, especially if you're like sensitive skin, because this is not doing your skin any justice. I'm really just rubbing in the areas. And honestly, if you're gonna be using scrubs, you need to be very gentle, because if you do try to be aggressive, you feel the burning and you feel the pain, just like I'm kind of feeling. So I'm gonna go a little gentle, and I will wash it off. Then I go in with the Freeman Rejuvenating Cucumber and Pink Salt Clay Mask. Now, some people, don't like Freeman masks, love. Honestly, I love this particular mask because when my skin was going through a dehydration period, oh my gosh, when I used it, my skin was less flaky and it felt like it was getting its moisture back. So this most definitely works for me. You should really pick this up if you're dehydrating or just want to, rejuvenate your skin. I think this would be a great mask to use before you're applying makeup, just so your skin is moisturized throughout the day and not just cracking and flaking. So I really love this mask. This actually helped me. I'm just gonna take some on this face brush and apply. Done. Now we need to wait 10 minutes so we can wash this mask off. So I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Now that we've had the mask on for 10 minutes, we're gonna wash it off. Does anyone else find it annoying when you wash whatever mask or product you have on into your hairline so it comes start looking out like that? It's very annoying. But honestly, mine just looking a little cute, so I don't mind. This mask makes my skin feel so refreshed. It really rejuvenates like it says, you know? But I'm also trying to get a mask that deals with acne. So if you have any recommendations, please comment down below and let me know. Or you can DM me on Instagram. Now that we've done the physical exfoliator and the mask, I'm going to take the Stratix Maximum pads. Now I'm going to use it since it's nighttime. It's just my skin has been a little dry lately, so I don't use it 2 times a day because that can be too overpowering for my skin, and I don't want it to start flaking. Should I do a video comparing Stratix and Noxzema? Because I just got the Stratix bag, so I'm very excited. So if you want me to do a video comparing the two, let me know. Now that I've applied the product, you see it has a lot of excess, so I just like to rub that into my skin. And I just love to like let this sit in. So as it's settling into my skin, I brush my teeth. Tom's anti-plaque and whitening toothpaste, my regular toothbrush. And one trick to help your teeth get whiter is if you use baking powder. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna dip my toothbrush with the toothpaste on it, dip it into the concoction, and I put a little water and I basically brush. Now that we've let the Stratix settle into my skin, I'm going on with the Province Beauty Hyaluronic Acid Serum. Again, I just love this product for bringing back the moisture and locking in the moisture because the Stratix really dries out the skin. So unless I'm just going straight to moisturizer, I love to use this. Even if I'm going straight into moisturizer, this is just my skin get that extra hydration because you are a little dehydrated right now. Now for moisturizer, I used to make my own moisturizer for the night with argan, castor oil, just a lot of good oils and natural stuff. But recently I've been told that the oils I'm using are not really good for my skin. So I've come up with another night moisturizer. It is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula. Yeah, this big jar. It's a lot more heavier than my morning moisturizer, which is the e.l.f. Hydration, but you know, it's still lightweight on the skin. Like this tiny amount will just cover your whole face and make you feel hydrated. Just rub that and apply it. I just started using this and I love how it was nourishing my skin. I used the e.l.f. Hydration as like a night moisturizer and it just was not working for me. Like it really wasn't. 10 minutes later, my skin absorbed and it was feeling dry. Like a night moisturizer, I'm gonna go more heavy because it's the night and I want to feel that long-lasting nourishment. Now I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream. I am almost out of this. It's taking me forever to actually finish this. That's why I'm never gonna get a full size of eye cream because like I feel like that would take me like a whole half a year or more to finish. Especially since sometimes I don't even use eye cream or I just take small amounts of it. I would use a face oil, but my skin already feels like kind of oily, not oily, but it feels like it has something on. And one thing I've learned this in August is that I need to let my skin breathe. Because I remember when I was just breaking out heavily and I was doing my whole skincare routine and nothing was working. Just taking it back to the basics and letting your skin breathe will help treat the acne. So I've just been learning how to just let my skin breathe and not do too much. Because if my skin already feels oily or feels heavy, have heavy product on it, I'm not going to go and add more on it, especially your oil. So we can skip the argan. It's not the best oil for me anyways in the night. So I stick to only applying the argan in the morning sound. Now is the time for me to use a clean and clear benzoyl peroxide acne treatment, but I don't have any pimples that really need it right now. So I saved this for when I have like a pimple that really needs help and needs to be dried out, because benzoyl peroxide will really dry out the skin, and that was like part of what was causing my dehydration period. So I'll use it like extreme cases. But not least, lips. I'm gonna use my fresh lip balm. I love this way this smells. It smells amazing. I'm trying to finish it up because I was just sticking to using my Carmex lip chapstick, but let me finish this since it's almost gonna be out. This does not last for a long time, unfortunately. And that is it for my skincare routine, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. And my skincare routine, it's always a learning process, and I'm always trying to develop the best skincare routine it can possibly be. So in a month or two, we're gonna get an update with a real skincare routine and professional stuff. This one, it's helped my skin become clearer, and it's still on the wraps for construction and just getting better. So if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, comment down below your favorite part or any products that you recommend for me, and click that bell so you can get all the notifications when your girl uploads. Be safe, guys, and remember, there's always time to care for yourself. Love you. Bye.